Game is underway here. South Summit clears it over into Grand Zone here. Very good clear by number 6, Haley Bales. Oh, what a throw in. Gives Shannon breaking down the left wing. She shoots on goal. Oh, just wide right. Good breakaway to get past the defense there by Shannon. Grand goalie tries to clear it right to her own fullback. Going up the left side, stays in. Good clear. And out of bounds off 15. Stephanie Nagel clears it back out to the midfield.
Actually, just make sure that the far end locker room door is locked. Okay, so on the all the way down.
Kendall Pollard fights through for the ball.
Lock that way and have them come in that west door. Okay.
Over to Shipley. Looks like it's out of bounds off the South Summit down in the Grand Zone.
You went in and ordered and the person's like, oh, what is food? They knew who he was. That's all he ever ate. Oh, it's right down. See where the kid in the green is? It's like right down there. Right below. Yeah, you can look there.
Grand centers it right down the middle. They get it past half field. Comes right back South Summit way. Big clear down the left side. Shipley's running down as fast as she can. Ooh, good defense there by Grand, number 21.
As they don't score.
Okay, so following your ball,
Yep, I know. I got it.
do this. Okay.
Yeah, that line's working now.
Looks like it's going to be South Summit ball to throw it in. Down by the Grand goal zone. Couple substitutions being made. Oh, what a good throw in. Right in the center. Ooh, loose ball around the goal. That's dangerous. Here comes, oh, good center across to Pollard, but she missed opportunity for the shot. Back to Pollard coming down the right wing. Taken away by Grand.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind hanging on to one just so I
Oh, great defense there by number 6, Haley Bales. That would have been a breakaway for Grand and an open shot on goal, but she got her leg in there just in time.
a week and a half. I'll get her down there when it gets to the day. Yeah, that's good. Good line. Yeah.
Good defense by South Summit. They've been controlling the ball pretty well for the first couple minutes of this game.
Yeah, I've got to negotiate with the people buying the place to get a lot of resources. But I won't
Off Grand, looks like number 12, Michelle Weller, is going to throw it in. See if South Summit can keep up this ball control they have going.
Did you end up finding those from first? Oh, you don't want to count it.
Sydney Vadrine tries to pass it down, broken up by Grand. Back to Vadrine. Boots it down the middle. Gets past all the defenders. Here comes the goalie out. Oh, just in time to beat Lacey Farmer, who was hustling hard for that ball. Good opportunity for South Summit there. Keep creating opportunities. That's how we're going to get goals. Michelle Weller knocks it out of bounds.
Scott Ernie sells those new traders, but a lot of the times he has guys traded.
Ball finally gets past the South Summit defense. And we kick it out of bounds. Good smart play. That was number 6. Looks like Haley Bells again. Grand with the throw in, goes straight through. It's going to be a corner kick. Defense looked like they were a little unsure if they should let that go to the goalie or if they should kick it out themselves, and instead, being unsure, they just kicked it out of bounds to be sure. Got a corner kick now. One Grand player right up in the goal. The rest of them are out at the top of the box.
Get out of there.
Comes in. Looks like we're about to clear it. Trying to control the ball.
Take it into the ball, Colin.
All right. Like, what are you going to do? I've got
Vadrine clears it out. Right back to a Grand player. Puts it right back in. A little head action going. Number 16, Jessica Bess, taking it out to the right side. Oh, she gets knocked down. Looks like she's hurt. She's grabbing her ankle. Got an official time here. She went straight down and started grabbing that ankle. Something went wrong there.
Okay, when I haul my horses down there, I'll plan a ride with you.
Anthony Hardy, the coach, comes running out. Check on his player. She's standing up. Looks like she's going to be helped to limp off the field there. It's too bad for Jessica Bess here on senior night. Hopefully they can work some magic over on that sideline to get her back in the game.
Yeah. That's a good top of the rank of it.
Looks like coming in for her is going to be Kaylee MacArthur, Jr., number 11. South Summit ball. Sydney Vadrine's going to throw it in. The offense is spread. Good throw right down the sideline. Oh, looks like it's going to be South Summit ball. Good call, ref. He changed the right call. Good throwing by Peterson. Oh, it hits Farmer right off the back of her foot instead of the front, or else that would have been a breakaway there. Great eyes by Peterson, though, to see her breaking. Farmer comes back in, tries to send it over to Pollard, and looks like Grand clears it all the way. Peterson comes in, takes the ball on the sideline, passes it down the middle. Pass is interrupted by Grand.
I would think so. That's fine. size and shape will make her a good softball pitcher, but hurt her soccer. I can make her a back.
Peterson tries to do a little give and go with Farmer. Ball went straight up in the air, though. That was tough. A little push on the back by Vadrine helps her opponent up. Good sportsmanship there. She was going for the ball. Grand gets a free kick here. Nice big boot right up the middle. Right to Nagel, who stopped it. Uh-oh. Ball gets past everybody, but our goalie is able to pick it up. Tena Crystal comes out to the line, gives it a big boot. Ball landed on the other side of the court, headed by the Grand player, straight up to Farmer, who's breaking down the left side. She now has the ball. The defense met up with her, kicked it out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for South Summit. That all started with that goalie kick from Tena Crystal. That thing was a bomb through the air. Touched one Grand player, ended up out of bounds on the other side of the field.
The yellow box.
Little substitutions going on. Looks like Giovanna Shannon is back in the game along with... Sorry, can't see the number. Looks like number 14, who I don't have the name. And it is 14 who gets a shot on goal, but it's blocked by one of the defenders. Good move by Farmer, who puts a big shot on right at the goalie, who's able to come up with the ball. South Summit throws it back in right off. Grand player knocked her down. She threw that ball so hard. Peterson's fighting for the ball. I think she sees Vadrine out on the side, gives it to her. Vadrine knocks it down the right side. Giovanna Shannon is trying to beat the defender to the ball, and she does. Looks for the center. No, takes a shot on goal instead. A rebound, her own shot, right back into the goalie's hand. Some good action there. Shots on goal. The more we have of those, the more we'll get. Good job by Shannon. Good job by Hannah Peterson to get it down there. Grant will throw it in. Kind of changed her throwing action in the middle of the air, but the refs didn't call anything on that. Tena Crystal comes out. Ball got popped into the zone there. She comes out and picks it up before there's any shots. Good job. I don't think there's been any shots on goal yet from Grand.
Where's the roster I gave you guys? Oh, you want?
Grand puts it down back in the South Summit zone. Cleared out of bounds. Looked like by Weller. They'll get to throw it in now.
Her name is Lydia. Lydia Farmer.
Just got the name of number 14. That would be Lydia Farmer, who checked in before. Just to clear some things up. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Get to see the foot of Tenna Crystal in action here. Right down the middle, right back to a Grand player who kicks it right back out of bounds, and it'll be another goal kick. Right to the South Summit players. Out of bounds, off Grand. Badrine's throwing it in. She's looking for the right place to throw. Looks like we have a substitution. MacArthur's coming out. And Kendall Pollard's back in. Sydney Badrine's coming out. And it looks like Shipley just came back in. Hannah Peterson boots it down, tries to get it past the defense. Shannon beats up with the ball. One defender to beat. Defender did a good job, though, of stopping that hat from happening. Looks like number 2, Lacey Farmer, is going to throw it in down by right in front of the South Summit bench.
Okay, there's a side one right here by your arm. Where that bar is.
Grand has got control of the ball. Good passing there, right up the middle. But South Summit does a good job of clearing it right back out. Number 9 for Grand is throwing in. Looks like Pollard is there. South Summit defenders are doing a good job of not letting Grand get any clean breakaways on goal. Oh, there's a shot on goal, way from outside the box though. Very easy for Tenna Crystal to handle. Picks it up and gives it a boot. Farmer tries to trap it. Goes straight to her sister. And Grand kicks it right back to Tenna Crystal. We'll try that again. This time she gives it a much bigger boot. Shannon tries to trap it, passes it over to Farmer, who beats the defender. She's got someone on the wing. If she can get it out in front, good defense there by Grand, or else that would have been an open shot for Hannah Peterson breaking down the right side. Big kick there. Couldn't see who did that. It might have been Lacey Farmer, but right onto the goal from about 30 yards. Housel puts it out to Shannon, who's playing in the center position there. And out of bounds off Grand. Right at midfield here. One more substitution. Looks like number 10 checking into the game, Cassie Pitt. Another one of our seniors who was honored tonight for senior night. Hannah Peterson is just in there, relentless with that ball. Would not let Grand move down the field at all. Hannah Peterson, a great athlete for our school. Plays multiple sports. Does a great job in all of them. Glad that she's only a sophomore. We'll have her for another couple years. Speaking of her, she just heads the ball right back into the defenders. South Summit's doing a good job of hustling to the ball. Wherever the ball is, you see 3 or 4 players forming a little rectangle or triangle around the ball, leaving lanes open for them to pass to. Good trap there by Farmer. Beats a defender. She can get the pass off. Another nice juke move. Oh, good pass. That center fullback there for Grand is doing a great job of blocking all those passes where we would have our one-on-one shots on goal. Out of bounds at about mid-court, midfield, off of Grand. Looks like Stephanie Nagel's going to throw it in. She's got her target. Finds Shannon, who tries to give it to Peterson. Oh, nice ball movement by Lacey Farmer. She's been showing a lot of that beautiful ball movement. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for South Summit. About 45 yards away from the goal, down on the right side. Farmer kicks it right down the middle. Gets right past the defender, but the goalie comes out to pick up the ball before Shannon can get a shot. We have a couple opportunities here. As long as we keep playing this way, some of them will fall our way. Good hustle by Housel. Just got a call from my IT director. We're trying to get the internet to work back up, but doesn't look like we'll have a solution for today. But we will have a solution for the next 2 home football games that we will have. Throw in from Nagel. Goes right to one of the Grand players who clears it down the middle. Looks like they're going the wrong way with the ball, though. That's helpful to us. And Farmer's in there with some great footwork again. Lacey Farmer has great footwork when it comes to controlling the soccer ball. I haven't seen anybody match her yet since I've been watching this game. And she is a junior, so we still have her for another year. That's a good thing. Some good talented athletes we have on this team. Peterson throws it in. About 22 yards through the air. Farmer's trying to beat 3 defenders on her own. And almost does, but ball gets knocked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be off South Summit. South Summit didn't think so, but that's what the refs called. That's what happens. Here comes Nagel's big boot. Right back up the middle. Gets right through. Shipley's going to break down the left side. She's got one defender to beat. There's someone in the middle there if she can cross it. Oh, good defense by
Yes, high Jimmy.
Gran. Here comes Farmer. She stole it back with that footwork. Shoots. Oh, right off her own teammate's face. Number 23, Caitlin Olson,
11-3 home.
took the worst of that shot.
Yeah.
That would have been right on goal. It's too bad. Unfortunate. Now it's going back the other way. Gran's breaking down the field.
Great.
South Summit defenders catch up, though. Ball's all the way out of bounds. It gives all the rest of the defenders a chance to get back down the field, catch their breath a little bit. A lot better shape than I am, that's for sure. You too, Mr. Griner.
Way better.
What's your press to switch over?
The enter. Return button.
Rejects.
Hannah Peterson throws it in. Boy, she throws that soccer ball as fast as she throws that softball.
The enter button.
Yes.
Throws it in right down the field. Grand defender kicks it. Looks like Farmer's in there to head it. Over to Shannon, who's trying to break down the right side, but those Grand defenders are doing a great job clearing that ball out before we can get a shot on goal. Oh, nice little fake by Lacey Farmer there. She juked the defender and me as well. And it's going to be South Summit throw in down at the goal box. I know I said it before, but Lacey Farmer's footwork is unbelievable watching her out here. Obviously, she's put in a lot of practice. He throws it into Peterson, who's inside the box. Looks like they're trying to play for a corner kick, but the Grand defender knocked it out of bounds before that could happen. Here comes Peterson to throw it in. If she wanted to, she could throw it all the way towards the goal. And she does, right up the middle, goes right back out of bounds. Grand defenders once again doing a good job. Crowd here is growing here at South Summit. That's good to see. People out to support their team. We'd love to have more of you out here. Less of you watching it on TV. Although I do appreciate the ones who are watching it on TV. But let me tell you, live entertainment is way better than the TV. Great to support your community as well. Little on the field timeout as Farmer ties her shoe. And Lacey throws it in right to Peterson. Right back to Lacey, who was looking for the give and go, but it didn't look like there was a go. Pass it over, down to Housel. Back to Taylor, to Shipley Taylor. Ball's right in the middle. It's getting headed a lot. Shipley puts it right down the middle. Back to Shannon, who finds Kendall Pollard. She's looking for an open person to pass to, but it's blocked by the Grand defender. Pollard hits the ground. Number 12 for Grand tries to pass it off, but Sydney Vidrine was in there to block that. Stays out of bounds. Good job by Nagel to stop that ball from getting past the South Summit defenders. Farmer tries to pass ahead to Peterson. She's got a breakaway on the right side. Oh, that was a foul play by Grand. Pushed her down in the box. That was just unsportsmanlike. I'd like to see a yellow card on that, but I haven't seen him pull one out yet. But it was so obvious to all of us up here to watch her just push her down because she had a free breakaway towards the goal, and she's still down on the ground, still holding her head. It's very unfortunate to see stuff like that happen when we're playing high school sports. I mean, accidents happen all the time, but we all saw how
This is my camera that's
she pushed her down straight to her face
smaller screen.
because she got beat.
Okay.
Take a little injury time out here. Okay, Peterson walking off on her own 2 feet. Unfortunate there. We do have a free kick outside the box, though. Grand's forming their wall. Looks like Lacey Farmer's about to take kick. Hopefully something swings our way to make up for that unfortunate. Oh, shot on the goal. No one went towards it, right off the right post. That was close.
Oh, that should have gone.
Looks like it's going to be a corner kick, but that was great effort by Farmer.
Oh, right on the box.
It's going to be a corner kick. She'll take that as well. Oh, that was close. They didn't even realize it was a shot. They thought it was going to be a pass, and it hit the goal post. Here comes Farmer again with the goal corner kick. Puts it right in the middle, tries for the header, but it clears everybody. It's a beautiful kick, though. Ball staying in there. South Summit's fighting to try and get another shot on goal. Grant's fighting to clear it, and looks like they do. Throw in to Taylor, who's trying to beat her defender. She does. She gets a little. No one there to help her, though. She's still trying to shoot. Just couldn't get enough oomph on that shot. Just didn't have the right angle to kick it hard enough. But she was in there, mixed in with 4 defenders all by herself. Don't even know how she got the shot on. Good clear by Housel. Grand throw in down here on by midfield. Looks like Grand has a couple substitutions. Throws it in, and right off the back of the foot of Nagel, kicks it right back to where it was. Stays Grand ball. Kayla MacArthur's trying to drive it up the right side, but looks like it's out of bounds again. Big kick by Grant all the way down in the South Summit zone. Good smart play by Nagel, feeling the Grand player coming right up her back. She just kicks it out of bounds to make sure there were no shots on goal. That was a good job, good awareness. The only 2 shots on goal so far for Grand have been from about 20, 25 yards, so they really haven't gotten any good opportunities, unlike South Summit, who's had a couple good shots on goal. Good sign for these Wildcats. Grand goalie is definitely getting a workout. Kendall Pollard's in there to clear it back up the middle. They're trying to control it. Shannon tries to pass out to the right wing to MacArthur. He's trying to get out to it. Speed of the Grand defender was just too much to overcome, though, as she beat her to the ball, kicked it out of bounds. Pollard throws it in. Good footwork by Farmer to control it. She finds Vadrine, who tries to center it, but it's broken up. Now Vadrine's hustling back. Pollard tries to pass it to MacArthur, but just off her foot goes out of bounds. Four minutes to go here in this first half. Good throw in by the Grand player there. Bellis tries to beat the offensive player. She does. Kicks the ball out of bounds. Good thing she did that, or it would have been a one-on-one opportunity. Number 17 for Grand.
She's in bounds.
Throws it in. Farmer gets a body in there. Controls the ball like usual. Passes it off to Pollard. Back to Farmer. Good clear by Nagel. Right up to the left side where Shipley Taylor's trying to control it.
Come on, G.
Shannon has one defender. If she could get the ball from her, it's out of bounds off Grand. Giovanna Shannon did a good job of closing the gap there, trying to catch up to the ball, but just too much space in between. Good pass. Two minutes to go here in the first half. South Summit's trying to maintain control of the ball. Out of bounds off Grand. Nagel's going to throw it in. To MacArthur, who tries to get past the defender and ends up off the side of her foot out of bounds. Good job by Sydney Vadrine to stop the fast break there from Grand. Ooh. Looks like Lacey Farmer sacrificed the back of her head for that one. Didn't seem to faze her one bit. Oh. That's 3 balls in a row off heads. These girls are playing rough out there, but they're still going. They can take it. Sydney Vadrine's going to throw it in. Nice, good throw. Tries to find Farmer, but the Grand defender is there. She boots it up the middle to Shannon, met by 2 defenders. The ball straight up in the air. Farmer tries to control it on the way down, and she does. Nice footwork. There's too many people around to get a good shot on goal. Need to spread it out a little bit more. MacArthur throws it in. And there goes the whistle. I think that's the end of the first half. Scoreless game here. However, South Summit does have a few more shots on goal than Grand. Hopefully, if we continue the pressure, one of them will go in. Take a little break here for halftime. All right, looks like we're about to get underway. The start of the second half here. Grant's going to have the ball first. Still a 0-0 ball game. If I had some stats for you, I'd give them to you, but I can almost guarantee you South Summit had possession of the ball probably 2/3 to about 1/3 of the time for Grand, if not more. We had a couple more shots on goal. They only had about 2 shots from 20 and 25 yards, so they really didn't get any good shots on goal. Just got to keep this pressure coming. Hannah Peterson's back in the game. Looks like she's smiling and running around after that should have been yellow or red card. Is Bess back in the game as well? And Bess is back in the game as well. So looked like she took a shot on her ankle before, but it's good to have her back, especially here on senior night. Important game for her. So I look out over the field. I can see a little breeze is starting to pick up here. Good throw in from Grand. Nagel does a good job of clearing that out there. It's like South Summit ball, number 12, Michelle Weller is going to throw it in. Gets it over to Shipley Taylor. He's got Hannah Peterson to help a little bit.
Dan. Dan Farmer. Rejects. He's the only two.
Wow, what a throw in. Peterson threw that from the 30. It didn't land till about the 45 on the other side. That's about a 25-yard throw in the air. South Summit gets to keep the ball as it goes out of bounds. Right now, give it right back to Peterson. Let her throw it in the goal from there. Right down the middle. Good job keeping it in play. Oh, Grand defender cleared it out. We had 3 South Summit Wildcats right down there in the middle, but the defender was able to knock it out of bounds before we could get a shot on goal. Peterson throwing again. Gives it right to Shipley Taylor. Back out of bounds again. Farmer has the ball. She takes a shot on goal. Unfortunately, the goalie was standing right where the ball was coming. Easy, easy block as she rolls it out to number 12 for Grand. He's going to come up the right side. Little give and go here to 13, back to 12. No, not with Lacey Farmer there. Lacey Farmer has a free breakaway. She's going to take a shot on goal with her off the goalpost and in. Looked like she shot with her left foot there, and it hit off the right goalpost right back into the goal. Beautiful shot. She only had one place to put it, and she put it there. Number 2, Lacey Farmer. Great job. As I've been saying before in the first half, her footwork is unbelievable. It's obvious that she's been working at this sport, and it's paying off.
Wow.
Great job by the South Summit Wildcats there.
Number 2.
Farmer's back there putting pressure right on the ball right away. She's relentless. Here comes Peterson. Trying to play a little, oh, sorry, that wasn't Peterson. That was number 4. I don't have her number. I think that's Paige Edmonds. A little liveliness here on the sidelines.
There we go.
Wildcat fans are getting into this one now.
Touch, 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 touch.
Oh, Grant tries to boot it up in between the defenders, but it was stopped. Nagel's taking it out, kicks it back up to midfield. Grant puts it right back in there. She's got one defender to beat. Is not able to beat her. Number 6, Haley Bells, stands her ground, gets that ball back out to our offense. Oh. 2 players on the ground there. No penalty. Farmer has it on the
Oh.
uh-oh. Grand
Pass back, Alice.
Grand's coming up. She's got one defender to beat. She cannot beat her, though. Good hustle there by Bells. Sticks with it.
Jets, go eat something, some food.
Looks like South Summit has a couple substitutions here. Kendall Pollard's back in the game. Kaylee MacArthur's back in the game. And number 10, Cassie Pitt back in the game. Farmer's trying to get through some defenders. Good defense there. And Bell's back there to bail out her team. Pollard passes it over to Farmer. Trying to beat a defender. She looks for someone to pass to. She gets it out there. Shannon's got one defender to beat. She gets it by her. She's coming down the left wing. Oh, that was Shannon, not Pollard. Sorry. Pollard was on the other side waiting for the pass. Good try, good effort. Farmer to throw it back in. Looking for her girl. And looks like it's out of bounds off South Summit, off Kaylee MacArthur's foot. The goalie's out of the box. If we could just get a shot on goal, but we couldn't get it. Just didn't have the right angle to get their foot on that ball. But the goalie came out. Next thing you know, the ball was in South Summit's foot. But we couldn't get a good angle on it to get that shot. Coming back up the field the other way. Grand has one defender to beat, but they can't beat Stephanie Nagel, who clears it back to midfield to MacArthur. Passes it back to Farmer, who beats her defender, puts her to the ground. She's coming up the left side again. She's got it. Shannon coming down the middle. Oh, the goalie comes out and makes a great stop. That was the only chance for that Grand goalie, was to come out and get that ball, or else it would have been another one for us. Out of bounds. Off Grand.
You're not on.
Good decision by the Grand goalie to come out of the box there. Grand just doing all they can to keep that ball out of the goal box.
Jets, you're offline. I got the girl. I know. Jake's screen's blue.
Sorry to leave you there for a second. I just missed some great action. I had the camera malfunction, but Grand just had a shot on goal. Tenant Crystal was out of the box, and it was about to go in. One of the South Summit defenders came flying in out of nowhere, kicked that ball with an inch to go before it would have been a goal. I think it was Nagel that made that stop. Great job by the defense of the Lady Cats here. And Haley Bales does all she can to kick that ball out of bounds and let her team regroup. Defense regroup here. Peterson in there. Kicks it up. Looks like Kendall Pollard's trying to beat the defender down the side. As she does, she keeps moving it down a little bit. Out of bounds off Grand. Looks like Peterson's going to throw it in. Throws a rifle. Good pass up to Pollard. Trying to defeat defender, and she does. Pushing it up the right side. She passes over to number 23, Caitlin Olson, who looks to find Farmer, tries to get it over to her, but the ball goes a little deep. Farmer catches up to it, over on the sideline. Trying to out-hustle the defender. Looks like she's getting pushed from the back. And it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Lacey Farmer's looking a little winded out there. She's been in, I think, almost the whole game. I'd keep her in no matter how winded she got. Grand's trying to move the ball up. She beats a defender, but fortunately for us, Nagel's there to stop it. Over to Housel. Ball's out of bounds off Pollard at midfield. Oh, a little mix-up between the two South Summit defenders. They run into each other. They get up just fine, though. Ball ends up in Tenant Crystal's hand.
You guys don't know where this scoreboard, because I have to run in for just a second. Turn it. As if you don't have enough to do. If anybody scores, you just hit home score or guest score, the number, and yes.
So one of this, one and yes.
Yes. And I'll be back. I just gotta go get the.
I'm gonna stop the clock.
No, no.
Oh, Hannah Peterson had a fast break down the right side, but the goalie came out to stop her before she could get a shot on goal. Looks like she's going to get a sub. Shipley Taylor's going to come in, give Hannah Peterson a little breather. And number 23, Caitlin Olsen's going to throw it in on the sideline over there. Gets it right to number 2, Farmer, who tries to control the ball with her head. But with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Grand defenders in the middle there, it's pretty tough. Grand boots it up ahead. Stephanie Nagel kicks it out of bounds before the Grand offense can get a shot on goal. Good job. Our defense has done a stellar job so far. Only had that one shot on goal, really. Got past the goalie, but Stephanie Nagel was there to stop it with about an inch to go. I'm not kidding you, folks. It couldn't have been more than an inch before that was going to be a goal.
Yeah, it could have been on the line.
In soccer, for those of you who don't know, that ball has to past that goal line completely for it to be a goal. It was definitely on the line when she stopped it, but it was not all the way through.
It can be on the line, but it can't be over the line.
Number 13 for Grand, about to throw it in as they try to spread their offense out a little bit, give themselves some room. Substitution for them as well. Throws in right in the middle. Looks like Haley Bales threw her body in there to stop it. Good job by her. And it looks like it's going to be South Summit ball. Free kick. Still 1-0 ball game here. The Wildcats on top of Grand. If anyone missed it, it was a beautiful shot from Lacey Farmer, who's had some great footwork, great ball control this whole game. But she was able to kick one off her left foot into the right goal post to bounce off back into the back left corner of the goal. Grand has been putting a little bit more pressure on, though, the second half. A little more ball control. As we hear one of the fans yell out the word pressure as I say that. Shipley's taking the ball down the right side. Good movement. She jukes her player, tries to get it up ahead to Shannon. Shannon's got two defenders to beat. She gets through one, gets through the second. Driving down the left side. Oh, the ball just went out of bounds off her foot. Good try, though. Good hustle by the South Summit Wildcats. See if we can keep that ball in play. Farmer's got it. I'm sure we can keep it down here with her on the ball. She will not give it up. And stays South Summit off Grant's foot. Farmer's going to throw it in. Good pass over from Vidrine over to the other side of the field, back to Pollard. Tries to beat her defender, but her defender gets there right in time. Shipley's there now. She keeps the ball in bounds, driving down the right side. She's got two defenders on her, and kicked out of bounds by the Grand defender. South Summit ball right at the end of the goal box. Throws it in to Shannon. Looks like a shot on goal from Taylor, Shipley Taylor, but right to the goalie's hands, who runs out to the edge of the box and gives it a boot. Good job by Vidrine to stop that ball from getting across midfield. Back to her players. Another good job by our defense. That looked like Michelle Weller. Weller passes it up ahead. Stays South Summit ball. About to throw it in. Looks like Weller over there on the sideline. About to throw it in. Opposite side of the field from me. Hard to see. Peterson's back in the game. Good pass by Vidrine up to the middle. She's got Farmer, who looks ahead to get Shannon, who breaks ahead on the right side. She's got to get a foot on it. The defenders are all over her, though. Could not get a shot with that close a defender all over her. Looks like a whistle. It'll be a free kick for Grand. Maybe a little push in the back there. Nothing like the flagrant one we saw earlier in the game on Hannah Peterson, who put her out for the entire rest of the first half. Still upset about that. But good to see Peterson's back in. She's tough enough, that's not going to hold her down. She'd probably be out there if she broke her leg. Good footwork there by Shipley Taylor. She passes it up to Peterson. Goes way up in the air. South Summit trying to control it. Ends up going out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Grand. One nothing ball game. It looks like we got 17:45 left on the clock. Couple substitutions going on. Or maybe not. Maybe Graham was just trying to catch their breath. Goal kick goes right to Peterson, back to the goalie. Gives it a big boot. Vadrine just keeps it low to the ground off her foot.
Nothing happened.
Grant puts it out of bounds right just on the other side of midfield. Vadrine tries to clear it, ends up going the wrong way, but luckily for her, Haley Bales was back there to bail her out. Good job again by Haley. She's been all over that ball today. Good person to have in the center there at fullback position. Oh, looks like a free kick for Grand. Nope, going back to South Summit way. I think the referee just got confused on the sides of the field real quick. Grand players are arguing with him, but staying what he says. South Summit ball. It looks like Haley Bales is going to take the kick. Boots it downfield. Right to Kendall Pollard, who tries to control it over to Shannon. Very good pass. If she can get over to number 5, Peterson's breaking down the left side. If she can get a foot on it, she puts it in the center. It's right down the center, but nobody's there to take the shot. It was a beautiful pass. Nice and controlled right down the middle. Nobody came in to take the shot, and the goalie was able to pick it up. Good job by Peterson, though. She had the right idea. The ball gets loose. It gets all the way through everybody. Tenna Crystal comes out and picks it up in the corner of the box. Good decision by her, or else it would have been a one-on-one shot if she didn't come out to get that. Another clear. Tenna Crystal comes out, picks up the ball with about 0.2 of a second before the Grand player was able to get another shot on goal. She gives it a big boot right to the center of the field. Farmer clears it up ahead. There's 2 people there. Oh, it's off of Shannon's hands, it looked like. South Summit had both Peterson and Shannon running down the middle. Farmer saw that, was able to pass up ahead. Unfortunately, it went off Shannon's hands. Housel trying to get the block, but she wasn't able to. But sure enough, Haley Bales is there to stop the center. Crossed all the way over the side where Michelle Weller's been standing and waiting. Looks like she's going to just kick it out of bounds. Let her defense regroup. Good decision. Grant throws it in. Once again, Haley Bales is there to try and clear it. Grant keeps it in. Cheyenne Housel back. There's nobody on her, so she gives it a big boot. Passes it up to Peterson. who just jukes her defender right by her, and she's driving up that left side. The defender trying to catch up to her, passes over to Shannon, who controls the ball back to Farmer. Farmer gives a beautiful pass, but Peterson was walking down the field instead of towards the middle of the field where the ball was. A little miscommunication there, but good effort there by the Wildcats. Boy, a soccer game's a lot easier to announce once you know everybody's names. Thanks for all of you out there to have patience with me. I've never done this before. Doing the best we can. Give a little shout out to our camera crew. We have Colin Neuenschwounder. We have Jex Rummel and Jordan Howe. They're running both the TV production and the cameras. So if the picture's not looking right, you guys gonna have to complain to them.
He just threw you guys under the bus.
But we appreciate them. They're doing this strictly on a volunteer basis. I think they're doing a great job. Good job by Haley Bell. She's been in that defensive mode the whole game. Grand's trying to get a fast break, though. They break down the right side. They center it across. Tenna Crystal finally gets a shot on goal on her. Able to pick it up. Went right to her. Still 1-0 ball game as Crystal gives it a boot with 12 minutes to go. Shannon trying to control it. Ends up going straight to the Grand players. It looks like it's coming right back down into our zone. Gives it a big boot right back to Crystal. Let's try that again. Weller's over there fighting with two Grand players, trying to get it, keep the ball out of our zone. She does a good job. Out of bounds, Grand ball. Farmer with the fancy footwork. Grand kicks it out of bounds. For any of you out there watching the game, just so you know, we're working on getting some wireless cameras here, which should make our basketball season and wrestling season pretty exciting when we get some wireless cameras and get down there right on the court for you. Hopefully that's all going to work out. We're going to try and bring a better picture and a better game, better entertainment. It's all a work in progress here. Haley Bell's on there playing some more tough defense. She's been all over the field. She's just taking it herself. Farmer with the footwork, trying to juke the defenders. She does, passes it back to Housel, who puts it up ahead, looking for Shannon. Over to MacArthur. And Grand intercepts the pass there. Michelle Weller will pick up the ball out of bounds. Pretty exciting to be out here watching soccer games live. More of you should come out and join us. Just reminded one of my crew members is on the boys' soccer team. He says you better come out for the boys' soccer season as well. They'd love to have you. Farmer's trying to get the footwork. She beats 1, 2 defenders on her own. Passes it up to MacArthur. Stolen it from Grand. Passes it all the way up in front, looking for the offense to break away, but the pass was just a little too strong, and Crystal picks it up. Gives it a big old boot. Looks like it's going to bounce once, twice.
We lost to these guys 1-0 up at third place. We've now split with ALA and we split with these two. Well, if we hold on, we'll split with these guys.
Just been told, informed that this is a big playoff implication game, very important to us. It's a good thing we have a 1-0 lead right now. Guess a couple weeks ago we were down at Grand's place and we lost 1-0. So a win here is going to help us out big time. 7 minutes to go. If we can keep some strong defense up like we've had going, we should be okay. Free kick there, number 10, Cassie Pitts going to kick it for us. Down the field. Very good pass right up the middle. Grand defender's there to kick it out of bounds, though. Right at the corner of the South Summit bench. Looks like Peterson's going to throw it in. Big old rifle right up to Farmer, who's on the right side. He's going to have to center it. There's no shot on the goal. And off the foot of the Grand player, it's going to be a corner kick. That all happened with the speed of Hannah Peterson's throw-in. Nobody expected it to get down the field that fast, and it did. Good hustle by the South Summit Wildcats. Now we got a corner kick. Looks like Farmer's going to take it. Arm up in the air. She gives it a boot. Right over to Taylor. Gives it to Peterson. Oh! Ends up going off the top goal post of the football goal post. Not the soccer goal post. Just a little high. But very good job. Farmer to Shipley Taylor, back to Peterson. Another good shot on goal. Peterson takes the kick from the goal kick. She's trying to get past her defender. Ball still down in the goal box. Looks like it's out of bounds. Off of Grand. South Summit ball right at the top of the corner of the box. Peterson's going to throw it in. Looking for her spot. Takes it right to Farmer. Gives the ball a knee. Back to Peterson. Who's going to try and center it. Stays in. And it's going to be a corner kick, it looks like. We'll have Farmer taking this one as well. Last corner kick we had a good shot on goal. Hopefully we'll get another one. Farmer kicks it. Up right in the middle, right towards the goal. But the head just missed. Looks like Haley 6. Is that Haley Bayless up there trying to get in on the offense? Back out to Farmer. Tries to juke 2 defenders, but they put both bodies on her and she can't get by them. Good job by South Summit. Well, looks like we got a penalty. Grand gives it a boot. 6 offensive players on this side of the field. Doesn't do him any good as Shipley Taylor takes the ball, kicks down the left field, who's got Peterson hustling down. She beats the one defender. She's got to have to pass it. She does to herself. Over to number 29, Kendall, Giovanna Shannon. Pass it over to her. She puts the shot right in the middle, right side of the goal. Beautiful work.
Goal scored by Giovanna Shannon.
Giovanna Shannon does a great job there, but it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for the great passing from her teammates to get her there wide open in the middle. Great job, great teamwork. 3:45 to go. South Summit takes a 2-0 lead. Big goal there for the Wildcats. Number 14, Lydia Farmer, back in the game. Peterson throws it in from midfield. Big old kick by Lydia Farmer. Keep it down in the grand zone. Back to the goalie in her box. She's going to pick it up and give it a boot. Good job by Farmer. Looks like number 10 there. That's Cassie Pitt again. Getting a little action on the ball. Grand defender gives it a big kick all the way past all the defenders. Stephanie Nagel's having to hustle back. She does realize she had one option before the Grand offense had a shot on goal. She kicked it out of bounds. Good job, good decision. Good hustle. 2:22 left on the clock. 2-0 lead, South Summit over Grand. The throw in, right to Bales, who's been all over the ball on defense all day. Does not let them get a shot. I think we've only had about 3 shots on goal from the Grand offense that were inside the box. And looks like it's going to be out of bounds, be a goal kick. Get to see the foot of Tenna Crystal in action here. Crystal taking her time, realizing the clock is on our side now. Gives it a big boot right over to Kendall Pollard, who tries to clear it up the middle. She does, over to Shipley Taylor. And the Grand defenders are able to clear it back on the other side of the field. Looked like a handball there, I believe. On Grand will be South Summit. Kick from almost midfield, not quite there. And it looks like Stephanie Nagel will take the kick. She gives it a big boot right up the middle. Shannon has one defender to beat. She gets past her, a little ball control. More defenders back to help out. Ball's just bouncing around. Shannon puts it up the middle, looking for number 22. Kendall Pollard was breaking towards the ball, but the goalie beat her to it. Good job by the Grand goalie there. Shipley Taylor controls the kick. Hannah Peterson driving down the right side. She beats her defender, who's trying to hustle back. Peterson's just got too much speed on it. She's going to center it over. And it's going to be a goal by Kendall Pollard. Another beautiful pass by Hannah Peterson. Defender came out to stop her because she was coming at the goal. Saw the defender coming and saw her teammate Kendall Pollard standing there in the middle, who trapped the ball and just gently kicked it in because there was no one around her. Beautiful job by the South Summit Lady Cats. Now 3-0 game. Beautiful passing.
Wow.
These girls are tremendous athletes out here. It's very fun to watch. And it's not just the athletic part. They're very aware of what's going on in their surroundings and able to know where to pass and when to pass. Nice to have brains as well as skill. Shipley Taylor's trying to beat her defender driving up the left side. She realizes she has Peterson up in front of her. She's going to try and give it to her, but nope, the defenders get there. Passes it over to the middle. And a shot by MacArthur off goal, just wide left. Peterson was there trying to clean it up, but the ball went just out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Ooh, handball.
Yellow card. That was intentional, right?
Looks like the whistle just blew. I believe that's the game. 3-0 win for the South Summit Lady Cats soccer team. Big win over Grand. Once again, this game has playoff implications. It's going to help with this win for us, give us a higher seeding hopefully. Great job by the defense. Great job by the offense. Fun game to watch. Glad all of you were out there that joined us. Glad to have you. Our next live production will be
So Summit
next
Wildcats
Wednesday, I believe. We will be doing
0.
a
Thank you for coming.
football game against, trying to remember, who's our football game next Wednesday?
Wednesday, Miller.
Against Millard. So hopefully we'll catch you all there live on Wildcat TV. Those of you who don't have it, come watch the game. Those of you who do have Wildcat TV, come watch the game. It's much better in person. Thanks again to our